Hi, Cyrus. My name is Paul.
I'm Cyrus.
Glad that you're here. We're going to take a picture of your heart. You know that your heart is a muscle, and there are electrical signals that control that heart muscle. And this machine called an EKG will record those electrical signals, and then the doctor can look at that and learn all sorts of interesting things about your heart.
So Young Hearts for Life is an EKG screening program that is based in the Chicagoland area. We provide free EKG heart screenings to students in high school and colleges to help detect undiagnosed heart conditions. Sudden cardiac arrest and sudden cardiac death is one of the leading causes of death amongst young adult athletes, and about, unfortunately, 60 young adults pass away from sudden cardiac death every week in the United States.
My son was diagnosed through this program. He was involved in lots of different sports. He was a runner, a swimmer, track, and then he was diagnosed through this, and he ended up having two different issues. He has long QT, but he also had right coronary artery anomaly, so he had to have open heart surgery. He did, and he had his surgery a week after prom, and he walked at graduation, high school graduation. He's 33 now with two wonderful children, and everything's great, and I just owe a lot to Young Hearts for Life for identifying that.
It's another assurance, right? When you usually do doctor's visits, pediatrics, they don't do EKGs on kids, right? They listen to your heart. If they hear something, they, oh, hey, let's get that checked out. But this is another method, somewhat of an informal procedure that you have that checks that.
So what we're going to have you do is you're going to lie down at the table. You're going to put your head down at the far end, please. And they're going to put 6 stickers on your chest. And the reason we use stickers is because the stickers are easy to clip to and will conduct electricity, which is much better than clipping to your skin directly. And then there will be a sticker on each wrist and a sticker on each ankle. So that's a total of 10 wires that will be clipped to these stickers. And because there are 10 wires, that's why it's called a 12-lead EKG. It has to do with how the signals are recorded on the machine, and nothing to do with the number of wires. Once they have all of these wires hooked up, the next thing that you're going to do is take a nap. We want you to relax. We're interested today in your heart muscle, but not in your arms and leg muscles, for example. If you were chewing gum, we'd ask you to spit that out. So each of those stickers has a number. She just put numbers 1 and 2 on. And then the next one that she did was number 4, because we like math. And now she's going to do, let's look like 6 over there. And now putting 5 between 4 and 6, and number 3 going between 2 and 4. And then each of these wires has a number on it, and so obviously the number 1 wire clips to the number 1 sticker. You've seen hospital TV shows, and they'll show the little squiggle line on the monitor. That's what the picture is going to look like. It's just going to look like a bunch of up and down lines. The cardiologist can interpret those, and in a moment they'll press the button that basically says take a picture, and the machine formats all of that into a single shot, and we'll print that off. And that's it. The test is done.
All the kids, they're always nervous about coming in and doing the EKG, and then they realize, like, oh my gosh, it wasn't hard at all.
It was a pretty straightforward process, and everyone was really nice. I think that everyone should do this because it's seeing if your heart is healthy, and I think obviously that's really important since your heart is keeping you alive, and you want to make sure that you are doing all you can to keep yourself healthy.
Just seeing all these kids here, they don't realize it yet. But when they look back at it, I'm sure they're going to realize that, yeah, that was a great opportunity to take advantage of that. But at the same time, when they have kids, they're going to really realize it at that point, the benefits of it. And for the District 218, the fact that they support this and pay for this event is huge. And they do it every 2 years. If we could just save 1 life out of all of these today, that's great. Even if we don't save any, the fact that we checked them is even better.